So the video I did for Fox Company prepping about the fire bag design got me really thinking about my own fire kit. I had actually sort of been thinking about it maybe passively for a while now, but I've been thinking about it a lot more since that video because I find that designing that bag made me think about what I'm really planning to carry versus what I really do carry. And I mean, you guys have seen a lot of my videos will recognize this, right? This is my fire kit. It's a Trangia. It's not really a mess kit, but it's a whatever meal kit. Bottom part's a pan. You can hold it over the fire. The top part, the lid turns into a plate, I guess. And inside is my entire fire kit. It's getting a little tight. Like, you can't, now that I'm at 3 Altoids tins, forget about it, right? This one's not really that important. This is the resin that I'd shown you guys before, and I'm still not sure what to do with. Blue spruce, incidentally. And inside, right, is on top I got some char cloth in a Ziploc. Jute rope. Here's an unburnt Altoids tin, no hole in the top or anything yet. Inside is some charred punkwood. Then, here's my burner, right? This Altoids tin has nothing in it right now, but like the next time I go out, before I head out, I'm going to roll up some denim and throw it in. Because whenever I make a fire, just make more char cloth. I mean, it takes no extra effort, really. And I like always having some char cloth, like in the cycle. That comes every time. I got some waterproof matches for crap. Like if you can't get the fire started at all, no matter what. It's getting a little light on the matches in there because I've had a couple of those moments. Nothing's working. I try not to use them because I kind of want to keep them for bona fide emergencies. Similarly, Bic. I use this mostly for the few times I've been working with paracord. You cut the end, and then as this round part gets hot, you can roll it over the end, and it just sort of gives it a nice shiny finish that won't fray. So that's what that's for. You guys have seen ferro rod and striker, right? Try that again. The now famous flint and fire steel. Still want to get a big piece of flint. I want to have a second one. Big hunk of British flint. So if any of you guys in the UK come across any flint, you kind of want to do me a solid, drop me a line. I'll pay the shipping. Because shipping these days. Here's some nice, poofy jute. Like it hasn't been twisted into a rope, and I way prefer this, but I'm having a hard time finding it. And this is the last of that kind of jute I've got. I've got a ton of this, but I find that when I'm trying to like fray it up into this kind of like cottony finish, it just doesn't work. So I may wax this up and keep it like as a last ditch thing, but I really want to find more of this. Got the last of well, it's not the last of my cedar bark. I have a great big bag in the garage. Like every time I go into the forest, if there's a cedar there, I take a little bit. This has been sort of feathered up. Needs a bit more work, but again, this I'll put more in here before I hit the trail because that's not enough. Maya stick or fatwood. I'm still working on that mashing the end technique that I said I was trying. What I have also been doing is just shaving some off into like my tinder bundle or whatever, and that works very well. And I do love the smell. And as you guys have seen before, a piece of antler for napping the flint if it gets, if it loses its edge. Now, what that means is I have to learn how to nap. So if anyone knows a really good YouTube source for how to nap flint, please drop me a line down below. So that's it, and it's light on a few things. There are a couple of changes I'd like to make for, I guess, interest's sake. I would really like at some point to get one of those um, Hudson's Bay tins because man, I love that. It looks amazing, and I think it's really cool with the lens in the top. Um, I don't think that's going to happen soon, but sort of in my plan. And once I get one, I'll hit up Fox Company for a leather case for it. Um, but more importantly, or two things. I think I need to get a bigger case for this, which I'll just look at my options. I mean, I don't know what I'll get, but I may get something else, more of a bag or something, because what you might have noticed, I don't have a lot of in here, right? It's heavy on the Bushcraft, but there's almost no oh crap stuff, right? I've been thinking of like tinder and stuff for when it's just too wet and you can't find any dry stuff. To a certain extent, with a bigger bag, I'll carry some with me into the forest, but if my car breaks down or I just get lost or something, I want something that's going to be a foolproof light. I'm freezing, my hands are shaking, um, getting that lighter to light. I don't know. The tinder is the problem. And I saw Dave Canterbury did a video recently about a bag of natural tinders that looks really, really cool. But if the crap hits the fan while I'm in the forest, I want something that will take no skill. And also, I'm kind of thinking about putting a wee kit together for my wife to put in her car. And she is non-bushcrafty. So, like maybe, what's that, Tinder card or something? I know you guys over in the UK and Ireland and I guess Europe have whatever those matches are called. It's like a toothpick dipped in what is it, sulfur? I don't know. But anyways, I'm looking to add some stuff like that into this kit, which is part of the reason why it's too small. Because right now it's a perfect size, but for the expansions that I have in mind, little tight. So I want to know, like, what do you guys think I should be looking at in terms of like emergency tinder? Because I'm not afraid to spend like $20 on something and then be like, whatever. But I'm not a gear hound. I don't want to have a bunch of stuff around that I'm not going to use. So if any of you guys have a favorite, dead easy fire lighting solution, let me know in the notes down below. Drop me a line and tell me why you like it. Or if there's something that you've tried and you hate it, please let me know about that as well. I don't need a VR because I'm not doing a giveaway or anything. Just drop me a line down in the notes below. Okay. That's it. Nothing else. That's all she wrote. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey, friends. Whoa. Okay, I'll fix this.